Hooray for computers! They have revolutionized everything. Look at all the facets of our lives that have been radically transformed by computers. We've gone from expensive long-distance calls on telephones to free multi-person video with people from all over the world. Photography has been transformed from clumsy film to digital cameras and photo manipulation software. 60 years ago, Godzilla was a guy in a rubber suit. Try doing this with a guy in a rubber suit. Games? Well, the world of games has certainly been revolutionized. You can put away your community chest and chance cards now. Paper libraries are evolving into digital libraries. How many books about rutabagas do you think your library has? A Google search on rutabagas gives over 4 million hits. When I was a kid, we calculated on pencil and paper. Nowadays, we have spreadsheets. In just 30 years, we've gone from handwritten notes to word processing. Television has changed from old cathode ray tubes to modern LCD displays. You couldn't do that without a computer. Drafting has changed too. We now have 3D CAD software. Computers have changed so many other areas of our lives. The way we purchase stuff, smartphones, social networks, even pornography. But here's something odd. Computers haven't done much to change education. If computers were revolutionizing education, we'd see more money spent on educational software. But in fact, we spend only about 1% of our educational funds on computer software. It's just not that useful. This isn't for lack of effort. Plenty of bright people have been working on educational software for more than 60 years now, and all sorts of creative things have been tried, but they just haven't worked. We've seen something similar with efforts to make interactive art using computers. So far, nothing has jumped out at us as powerful art. When we compare the success we've had in all these other fields with the failure we've seen with educational software, we see a huge anomaly. An anomaly is something that doesn't fit into the general pattern. Now, scientists pounce on anomalous data like a dog pounces on a bone. Anomalies have enormous value in science. They're usually indicative of some new discovery hiding just below the surface. For example, while breeding peas, Gregor Mendel discovered that 1 in every 4 descendants of red flowers turned out to be white. This was a striking anomaly, which led Mendel to figure out the way that genes combine to produce red and white flowers. This became the foundation on which modern genetics was built. So why is there such a big anomaly with education? What are we missing? What great discovery is hiding behind that anomaly? Our failure with educational software reveals that we don't understand what a computer is. The fact that we can use a computer to do some useful things doesn't prove that we understand it. You can use a screwdriver to do all sorts of useful things, such as smashing walnuts, punching holes in things. You can pry things open with a screwdriver. You can even pick your nose. But a person who's never seen a screw doesn't really understand what a screwdriver is. In the same manner, I think that most people don't understand what computers really are. After many years of cogitation, I think I may have placed my finger on the basic problem, and I'll explain the answer in the next action-packed episode.